I'm sorry, the what now? The project where the British government designed nuclear landmines that contained chickens so the electronics weren't harmed by the cold. Um, the fuck? I'm just here to play games, man. Alright. Let's switch over to the game. Oop. Hold on. Let me see about fixing that. And... boop. There we go. Fixed. The ancient war of the Magi. When its flames at last receded, only the charred husk of a world remained. Even the power of magic was lost. In the 1,000 years that followed, iron, gunpowder, and steam engines took the place of magic, and life slowly returned to the barren land. Yet there now stands one who would reawaken the magic of ages past, and use its dread power as a means by which to conquer all the world. Could anyone truly be foolish enough to repeat that mistake? There's the city. Hard to believe an Esper has been found frozen there 1,000 years after the War of the Magi. Probably just another wild goose chase. I don't know. They wouldn't have let us use her unless they were confident that the information was good. Ah, yes. Our witch. I hear she fried 50 of our Magitech armored soldiers in 3 minutes. Kinda makes your skin crawl, don't it? Relax. With that thing on her head, she's a mindless puppet. The girl won't even breathe unless we tell her to. We'll approach from the east. Move out. The girl takes point. And don't waste time on the riffraff. Remember what we're here for. Let's move. Alright, so here we have this little tutorial area. You just go straight on ahead. Imperial Magitech armor? Not even Narshe is safe anymore! Alright. So here we get a little taste of what the battle system's gonna be like. Alright. Let's see. Let's go a little bit for our configuration. Let's up the speed a little. Let's see. let's do that. Alright. Up we go. Fornache! We gotta fight some doggos. We also get to experiment a bit with the Magitech armor here, with some of the abilities that it grants you. Alright, let's see what we got here. Fire Beam. Got a potion, nice. We got a trap now! Now this is introducing a new mechanic. Surrounded. That means we have enemies on both sides, so we can't run away. Big's gained a level, Wet's gained a level, and our mysterious girl gained a level. Nice. Defend the mines! Let's see. Do that. And Bioblast. And there we go. According to our source, they unearthed the frozen Esper in a new mine shaft they were digging. This must be it. Alright, so now we head in. A strange light fills the air. Do you want to learn about save points? No, they pretty much function just like they did in 5. Alright, let's see. Abilities. We're pretty good in this front. I'll handle this. Stand back. Alright. And we're gonna have our first boss fight. We're not handing over the Esper. Ymir! Get them! In the original translation, this monster was called Whelk. Hold it! This thing's They must have trained it to guard the mines. What are you talking about? You know what this is? Ever heard of a lightning whelk? It's a monster that absorbs lightning and stores the energy in its shell. Right. So whatever you do, don't attack the shell. Got it. Alright. Fire beam on the head. If I remember right, you're absolutely not supposed to use the Thunder Beam. Ew. Okay, when it does that, don't do anything, just... Let's see, Healing Force. Use this time to recuperate. And then once it pulls its head back out, keep attacking. Let's see if Ice Beam does anything. Seems to do a bit more damage than usual. Oh! Shoot. That's bad. Okay, that's very bad. Alright, let's see. Alright, so I guess right now we just gotta... Actually, what do I have for items? Just the potions. Great. Alright, Fire Beam. Ow. And there we go! And we got a high potion for that. Nice. And now we have regular enemies. It starts off kind of slow, but it picks up later. Oh yeah, that's another mechanic they introduce here. Sometimes the enemy gets like one last hit in before they actually die. So you gotta be careful about that. So, this is the Frozen Esper? This thing's giving me the creeps. Something's not right. The frozen creature begins emitting an eerie light. Where's that light coming from? Whoa! What was that? Wedge? Wedge, where are you? Hey! What's going on? Where am I? My, and I just removed the crown. My head hurts. Easy there. This is a slave crown. The others were using it to control you. It was robbing you of your thoughts, making it so you do whatever they told you. I can't remember a thing. Don't worry. It'll all come back to you. In time, that is. Hey, Casey. Hey, Drake. A mysterious young woman, born with the gift of magic, and enslaved by the Gestalian Empire. This is Terra. My name is Terra. Impressive. I've never heard of anyone recovering so fast. You must be made of tougher stuff than most. Open up! We're here for the Magitech armor pilot. Open this door right now and hand over that girl. She's an agent of the Empire. Empire? Magitech armor? There's no time to explain. You need to get out of here. These fools aren't going to listen to reason. This way, quickly. If I remember right, we can at least look at the clock here. Get an elixir. Make your way out of town through the mines. I'll try to buy you some time. Alright. Up there! Oh boy, we better run. Alright, so now we have Terra by herself without the armor. So this is going to be a bit rough. Alright. We've got a save point here. There we go. Thankfully, if I remember right, Final Fantasy VI doesn't have the problem of spreading out damage that earlier Final Fantasy games have. Ooh, Phoenix down. Sleeping bag, nice. Oof. Man, a lot of these fights. There she is! Uh-oh. My sweet little magic user. With this slave crown, you'll be all mine. Good, good. Burn them all to a crisp. Soldiers of the Empire, we stand at the dawn of a new age. The lost power of magic has returned to us. We are the chosen ones. The time has come for us to claim our rightful dominion over the world. Nothing shall stand in our way. Hurrah! Long live Emperor Gestahl! Took you long enough. Busy with all the robbing and plundering, I presume? A treasure hunter and trail-worn traveler, searching the world over for relics of the past. Here we are introduced to Locke, and we have a pretty heroic theme to go with it. I prefer the term treasure hunting. Semantic nonsense. There's a huge difference. Anyway, is there something you need me to do? There is indeed. I met the girl. You don't mean... The city guard is pursuing her as we speak. The city has the strength to stand up to the Empire, but it won't use it. The people are just too stubbornly independent to join an underground resistance group like the Returners. I tried to explain that the Empire was controlling the girl, but they wouldn't even listen. Alright, so you want me to get her out of Narshe? That would be the idea. Make your way to Figaro for the time being. Now we've got her! Ugh, wonderful. There's a whole bunch of them. Koopa! Moogles? Are you saying you want to help? Koopa! Alright, I believe this is a mechanic specific to this game. I don't know of any other Final Fantasy games that have this mechanic. Use us to protect Terra from the guards. Would you like an explanation? Yes. You'll fight using 3 different groups. Press select to switch between them. Defeat the leader of the guards before his men reach Terra, or the battle's lost. Alright, so go ahead and advance luck. I think I'm going to move a couple of Moogles into position. Good block. Snowstorm's pretty annoying, so we're gonna want to take the Megalodon out first. Alright, one down. Let's try Steel. Couldn't steal. Alright. Nice. Alright, let's see about healing up people. Let's see. Have I played Octopath Traveler? Yes, I have. Love the game. If I ever get my capture card set up so that I can stream some Switch games, I do want to stream a good few of them, and Octopath Traveler does happen to be on the list. Hey, MSO! Let's see. This one got hit with a crit, so... going through my healing items like nothing. Alright, preemptive strike, nice. Take that Megalodon out early. Alright. We doing good. Now, I can just go for the Blitz and try to take out the boss. Or, I can just wait for the other parties to clear out the enemies first. got a lot of Moogles. So I remembered that thing I was going to tell you that last night, but I'm afraid I'm a touch too late. Let's see. Why are you with Moogles? Because Moogles are awesome and adorable, John. Yeah, the Moogles offered to help. Alright. Named all the characters based on viewers. Yeah, I don't think I have enough of a viewer base to do that. Alright. I think that's all the baddies cleared out. Now it's just a matter of facing the boss. The viewer to character ratio, yeah, exactly. Alright. Actually, before I take care of the boss, I'm just going to, disappear real quick. Get a couple of things taken care of. I'll be back in a minute. Enjoy the music in the meantime. And back. Alright, we're pretty good on health, so I think now we can take on the boss. Oh, fun. Okay, so we're introduced to stop status. It's indicated by glowing pink. Oh, geez, that hit like a truck. Oh man, they really went after Locke there. Alright, let's see about, Phoenix down on Locke. Oof. There we go. Got a high potion, got a regular potion, and 410 gil. Guess you could say the poor guy was down on his luck. Oh, MSO! Thanks, Moogles. We're in your debt. This switch oughta... You back with us now? You... saved me? Save your thanks for the Moogles. I can't remember a thing. It's like my mind's trapped in a fog. You lost your memory? A man said it would come back. Eventually. So you've got amnesia. Don't worry, I won't leave your side until your memory returns. Huh? I'm not gonna up and abandon someone just because they lost their memory. I'll keep you safe. I promise. Alright. So, before we go any further, let's go ahead and talk to this guy. This is a school for the beginning adventurer. Despite all of our recent advances in technology, the outside world remains full of monsters we know little about. Here, we provide advice to travelers brave enough to face its many dangers. So this is the adventuring school. We have little tutorials. This is water from a recovery spring. It will restore your HP and MP. Such springs are located all throughout the world, so always be on the lookout. Whenever you see that blue flash, that means your health is recovered. So, field science. Be careful, sometimes monsters lurk inside of treasure chests. Monster in a box! Alright. Potions may taste funny, but they also heal injury. If you are hurt, drink one to restore some HP. Staying at an inn will completely heal your entire party. Make selections using the A button. Cancel them with the B button. Press start to open the main menu. Alright. Hey, move around. Have you heard about relics? Relics can grant you a variety of abilities. For example, sprint shoes double your walking speed. A gauntlet lets you hold a weapon with both hands to increase damage. The Knight's Code makes you shield others in combat. Dragoon boots allow you to perform jump attacks. A person can equip up to 2 relics at the same time. Remember that because that is going to be very helpful this game. Valuables are sometimes hidden in pots such as this one. Obtained an ether. This is a save point. At save points you can use tents and sleeping bags and also save the game. If your party should happen to be defeated in battle, you'll automatically restart from the last place you saved. Any gil or items you obtained will have to be found again, but your level and experience point total will not change. You can also save the game anywhere on the overworld map. Let me teach you how to ride a chocobo. Press the A button or up to go forward, steer by pressing left or right, press the B button to dismount. Careful, the bird will return to its pen as soon as you leave the saddle. When selecting armor or weapons in a shop, symbols will appear next to the characters that can equip them. An upward-pointing triangle indicates an increase in attack or defense power. A downward-pointing triangle indicates the decrease in attack or defense power. Equal indicates no change. E means that the item is already equipped on the character. A symbol beneath the character means that person is currently in your party. If you set the battle mode to wait in the config menu, you can take all the time you want to select spells or items in battle without having to worry about being attacked. Oh yeah, we never talked to this guy. This is a school for the beginning adventurer. Despite all of our recent advances in technology, the outside world remains full of monsters we know little about. Oh, that was the guy who was outside. Battle tactics. Status effects are represented by different colors. Blue, reflect. Spells are reflected back at enemies. Yellow, protect. Defense is increased. Green, shell. Magic defense is increased. Red, haste. Speed is increased. White slow, speed is decreased. Pink stop, time is frozen. Alright. Obtain sleeping bag. When the battle menu appears, press left or right to select row or defend. Row moves the character from the front row to the back or vice versa. Defend cuts received damage in half and lasts until the character's next turn. When selecting the target for a spell, press the L or R button to target all enemies or allies. Much more convenient than in 5. Turn meters are located in the lower right-hand corner of the battle screen. When a character's turn meter becomes full, you'll be able to enter battle commands for that character. Press select to skip to the next character without entering a command. That's also exceptionally helpful that they didn't have that in 5, but they put it in 6. You can run from most battles by holding down both the L and R buttons. Damage is more severe when enemies have you surrounded, especially if your back is the one attacking. Damage received by characters in the back rows halve, but so is the attack power of those characters. To change rows from the main menu, press left and then select a character and press the A button twice. The white numbers that appear during battle are damage points, green numbers are recovery points. Alright. Now what's in this door over here? You might find this room more useful after you've gained some experience out in the world. A lot of the things you'll hear in here might not make much sense until you've gotten your feet wet. So this is the advanced battle tactics room. Shall I teach you about status effects? Actually, I think there are a couple that are unique to this game, but let's see. Invisibility. Physical attacks will miss you, but spells will always strike true. You'll revert to normal if hit by magic. Imp. Prevents you from using special skills and magic. Zombie. Zombies attack friend and foe alike. Only holy water can reverse the status. If your skin is ashen, your HP is 0, and you're still moving, there's a good chance you're a zombie. Sleep and confusion. These status ailments are cancelled when the character is attacked. Image status creates illusionary images of the character, making it difficult for enemies to hit the character. Fire, ice, and lightning are the 3 principal elements. They are represented by the spells Fire, Blizzard, and Thunder, respectively. The Reflect spell remains active for only a short time and will not reflect lore magic. I think they're referring to Blue Mage magic. Allow me to explain a few of the specialized battle commands. Runic absorbs magic and turns it into MP. Runic remains active until a spell is absorbed or another battle command is given. Trance boosts attack and magic. The duration increases as more battles are fought. Dance and Rage. Once selected, these commands are used continuously until the end of battle, meaning that the characters using those abilities are on autopilot from then on. Re-Raise automatically revives a character if KO'd. Regen gradually restores a character's HP. Undead creatures such as ghosts are damaged by curative spells and items. Alright. Bushido techniques take time to master. New ones will be learned over time. Something to note about the Reflect spell. Reflect doesn't block spells that have already been reflected once. You can use this to your advantage. Cast Reflect on an ally, then cast attack spells on that same person to bounce them at the enemy. Get it? Obtain potion. And I forget if I talked to this guy. Desperate times can bring out strength you never knew you had. Critically wounded characters may occasionally perform powerful hidden techniques when you select attack. I believe that is also a specific attribute to this game. I forget if any of the other games have it. Alright, since we heard everything that school has to say, let's get moving. To Figaro! Bunnies! Alright, let's see. Alright. Now, I could easily use Taro's magic for this, but there's a specific reason I'm not doing so. We'll get to see a little later in the story. Halt! Oh, it's you. Proceed. Welcome to Figaro Castle. You wouldn't know by looking at it, but this castle is loaded with advanced technology. For example... Oops! It's all top secret. This is a really nice castle. You mean this young woman is... Who are you? Oh, my apologies. How rude of me to turn my back to a lady on our very first meeting. The young king of Figaro Castle, imperial ally and champion of the technological revolution, is flipping us the bird. This is Edgar. I am Edgar, the king of Figaro. Surprised that someone like me knows a king? Well, I'll catch you two later. So you're an Imperial soldier, right? Don't worry, Figaro and the Empire are allies. Feel free to rest here as long as you'd like. It's not in my blood to harm a lady. Why are you being so kind to me? Is it because of my... abilities? I'll give you 3 reasons. First of all, your beauty has captivated me. Second, I'm dying to know if I'm your type. I guess your... abilities would rank a distant third. Eh? What's the matter? Guess my technique's getting a bit rusty. I suppose a normal girl would have felt something from those words. But not me. Well, now we can move around. I heard the Gestalian Empire got its hands on something called magic. Now that Gestal has the power of Magitech at his command, he set his sights on world domination. We want to go up here because... Phoenix Down. And up here we get a nice view of the desert. Alright, let's check in here. Gold needle. Let's see, I'm gonna want to stock up on a few potions. Thankfully, I think the prices are much more reasonable in this game. Potion. Antidote. Ooh, we are going to want these. Okay, so we already have those. We already have that one. We'll want the Noise Blaster and the Bio Blaster. Trust me, this will be important later. Alright, let's see. So now we get to explore the castle. Figaro has an alliance with the Empire. Figaro Castle is the most advanced structure in the world. Is it German science? You fool! German science is the greatest in the world! Scholars all over the world are studying magic, but you can only learn so much about something without seeing it. The ancients once wielded a force known as magic. Those who mastered the art were called magi. Alright, let's take a look over here. We can rest for a bit, or we can just look around. Our king showers his attention on women. Young, old, pretty, or plain. No one is safe. Not too long ago, the king tried to hit on the high priestess. Oh, did she ever let him have it? I'm sure he's made a pass or two at you already, hasn't he? Let's see. I forget if it's over here that advances plot, or... This is Figaro, the desert castle. Edgar has a twin brother, you know. He was such a nice boy, always thinking of his family. Edgar, what's wrong with Dad? Why is everyone talking about a successor? Are you blind? Haven't you seen how thin his face has become? What do you mean? Edgar! Are you crying? Edgar's twin brother, who traded the throne for his own freedom. I believe in the Japanese translation he's called Mash. In the English translation he's called Sabin. Or Sabin, however you pronounce it. Ah, yes, Sabin. I'm sure he's a fine young man by now. He was just a boy when he left, even smaller than his brother. I often wonder where he is now, and what he's doing. His Highness said he'd marry me when I get old enough. Yeah, that's not weird at all. The Castalian Empire has already overthrown all 3 of the other nations on the southern continent. It's only a matter of time before they make their way up here. Alright, let's take a look around at the other side of the castle, the other wing. The advanced weapons and other items we manufacture here are shipped to South Figaro. So on top of being a castle, it's an advanced factory. That's pretty cool.
Alright, well. I think it's time we head to the throne room and see what's up. Because I think we've explored the rest of the castle, so...
The king's brother was so disgusted by the succession that he fled the castle, never looking back. I've heard tell that the entire matter was settled by the flip of a coin.
Alright, take it easy, Casey.
Well, how do you like my castle? King Edgar, there's someone from the Empire here to see you, sir. Kefka, no doubt.
Phooey! Emperor Gestal's stupid orders. Edgar, you pinhead! Why do you have to live out in the middle of a stinking desert? These recon jobs are the pits! Ahem. There's sand on my boots.
All gone, sir.
How pathetic.
Sir Kefka! What in the world brings you...
Out of my way.
You wouldn't be thinking of invading my kingdom next, would you? We have an alliance. An alliance? With this miserable little sandpit? Don't make me laugh. I hear you've been busy down south, taking over a country or three. Just what is the Empire up to? That's none of your concern. What brings Emperor Gestal's own court mage, Kefka, to my humble castle?
A girl of no importance recently escaped from us. We heard she found refuge here.
This wouldn't have to do with that witch everyone's been whispering about, would it?
Lies! She really stole nothing of minor value. Is she here?
That's a tough one. There are more girls in here than grains of sand in the desert. A man couldn't possibly keep track of them all.
Oh, Edgar. You know you only stand to lose by trying to hide her from us. I truly hope nothing happens to your precious Figaro.
I didn't like the sound of that. Where's Terra? Take her to her room. I'd love to stay and chat, but the Chancellor and I need to do some planning now. Being a king's not all tea and crumpets. If you'll excuse me. Follow me.
Alright. And now we get to follow him. Yay. And yes, this is manual. So you actually have to do this. Sorry, I didn't mean to drag you around like this without giving you a chance to rest. I'm... Luck, right? Edgar told me about you. Is it true you're a thief? I'm a treasure hunter. On the surface, Edgar pretends to support the Empire. Truth is, he's collaborating with an underground resistance group called the Returners. I serve as their go-between. The old man you met in Narshe is one of us too. The Empire? But I'm an Imperial soldier. Not anymore. They were using me. That's all. Things are different now. It's just... I don't know what I should do. Whenever I try to think, it just makes my head hurt even worse. All that matters is that you make your own decisions from now on. You don't have to think too hard right now. You'll know what you want to do when the time comes. But how will I know which choice is right?
Huh? What in the... What's going on? It's the Empire! Kefka, he... What do you think you're doing? Fire! Fire!
Bring me the girl, now.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh? Then, enjoy the barbecue.
Get her ready. Yes, sire.
Had a change of heart?
It seems I have no choice. Or perhaps I do.
Oh my, the brave and noble king abandons his people to save his own skin. How utterly delightful.
Jump! All right, sink her into the sand.
Yahoo!
Figaro dive mode engaged. Witness the glory of Figaro. So that's not only a castle, that's not only a factory, it's a freaking land submarine.
Go kill them!
Alright. Now we get Edgar's special ability, which is to bring out his tools. And now, let's use Terra's magic. What's the matter, Edgar? What made you jump like that all of a sudden?
Did you just see what I saw? You did, right? Right?
Yeah, that kid's really something, huh?
Really? Something? That was magic! Magic! Magic? She used magic?
Terra! Your name was Terra, right?
What? What exactly was that just now?
I'm sorry,
No, we should be apologizing.
I didn't mean to make such a big deal about it.
Nor did I. It just surprised me. I mean, I've never actually seen magic before. Where did you...
It doesn't matter, does it, Edgar? Terra can use magic, and we can't. That's all there is to it. The fact is,
Her magic could really help us out right now.
thank you, Locke. Thank you, Edgar. Those Magitech soldiers are ludicrously patient, just letting them converse during battle.
Oof, Magitech laser, that hurts. Auto crossbow attacks everybody. And there we go! Battle 1. We get 2 high potions, nice. Bravo, Figaro!
Son of a sandworm! You'll pay for this!
Maverick! That was great.
Were those bad people? I'm scared.
Terra, there's someone we'd like you to meet. Like I told you before, we're members of the Returners. Would you be willing to meet our leader? Magic is going to be the key to winning this war.
Magic?
That Esper reacted to your magical powers. There's got to be a relationship.
I don't know any more than you do. These powers just come naturally to me.
But no human is born with the powers you have. Forgive me.
What should I do?
The Empire will be coming after us. They want your powers for their own. And if they get them, the world is done for. Terra, you want to understand your own powers, don't you? Then I think you should meet with Bannon. He may be able to help you find out more about why you have them. Please, Edgar's right. There's a cave just south of here that leads to South Figaro. Let's head in that direction.
And now, we get to steer a chocobo. Alright, and dismount.
King Edgar, where are you headed, sire? Through the cave and eastward to South Figaro. We'll then make for the Returner headquarters in the north. Return to the castle and pass the word along. Understood, sire. Take care.
Alright. Before we go in, let's go ahead and save.
We got a lot going on.
Alright. Recovery spring.
Auto crossbow. There we go. We're also going to have to remember this place in the near future because there are a couple of things that we'll have to go through here for. Alright, let's see. Oop. Obtained ether. Use fire to burn some bugs. Excuse me. And Terra learned Poisona, which is antidote spell. It cures poison. Just a second. Alright, let's see. Back attack.
Alright, and there we go. Ah, the nostalgia. I used to play this game all the time when I was a kid. Let's see. Oof, nice crit lock. Alright. "40 Winks," which casts sleep status. We haven't used Noise Blaster yet, have we? It confuses enemies. Alright. Ooh, actually, before we go up there, I remember seeing a treasure chest over this direction. Noise Blaster. Digestive fluid. Ew. Alright, let's see if I can... That? Okay, stole a potion. Nice. Oh, geez, magnitude 8. That would have been bad. Alright, fire. And Bioblaster. The good thing about Edgar's machines is that they don't take up any ammo, so you can use them pretty much as often as you want. Phoenix down. Nice. That's good to have. So, how are you guys doing? Bioblaster. Alright. We are sitting rather pretty right now. So we go up here, drop down here, and... Alright. Steel. Noise Blaster. Couldn't steal. I have to head for work in less than half an hour, so that's fun. Yeah. Alright. Let's have Terra heal everybody. Alright, stole a potion. Nice. Screw it. Let's have Terra finish them off. If they don't finish themselves off first. There we go. And we out. Heading over... Oop. Moo and Unseelie. Stole a buckler. Bioblaster. You are going to be using Bioblaster and Auto Crossbow a lot. Edgar is like one of the best characters in the game, and you get him so early. And hey, we're here in South Figaro, and who's that? Well, before we follow him over there, let's go in here. You gain all kinds of abilities by equipping relics. These shoes double my walking speed. Pump! Runs right into a wall. Relics can grant you a variety of abilities. For example, sprint shoes double your walking speed. A gauntlet lets you hold a weapon with both hands to increase damage. The Knight's Code makes you shield others in combat. Dragoon boots allow you to perform jump attacks. A person can equip up to 2 relics at the same time. So let's go ahead and grab some relics. Let's see. We're going to want some sprint shoes. Prevents poison status. Prevents darkness status, so we won't be blinded. Prevents petrification. I don't think we gotta deal with that this early, so... Knight's Code. Book detailing Knighthood's moral code. Causes the bearer to cover critically wounded enemies. I think I'll grab one. And then I'll grab... a few star pendants. And a silver spectacles. And actually, is there anything I could sell? I could probably sell the buckler. And, let's buy another silver spectacles, just in case. Alright, so... relics. Sprint shoes. Silver spectacles. Star pendant. Oh, actually. Star pendant and... Star pendant and silver spectacles. And there we go. Alright, let's move around a bit. Rooms are 80 gil per night. Will you be staying? Yeah, let's go ahead and heal up. Alright, and down we go. Hey, sorry to barge into your room. Figaro Castle stood up to the Empire? Great, now we'll all be drawn into this. Ooh. Mysterious music. You look just like that student of Duncan's. The man at the counter's got a nasty look to him. I hear the Empire's been invading one town after another. I wonder how safe we are in South Figaro. Huh? Kids aren't allowed in here? Okay, fine. Duncan's been training his boy Vargas along with the other students. He's always grumbling about how the kid never seems to be making any progress. Right, ignore us and maybe we'll just disappear. Back off, Locke. That guy looks familiar. Yeah, that's him, all right. He comes and goes like the wind, swearing allegiance to no one. Hidden behind his wintry gaze lies the face known to none who live. This is the assassin, Shadow. That's Shadow. He's an assassin. He'd kill his own best friend for the right price. Japanese translation? Edgar instead says he'd slit his mama's throat for a nickel. Guess we better steer clear of him. Leave us. The dog eats strangers. Can't talk to the guy at the counter. Anything over here? Out of my way! I gotta get this cider over to the old timer. 'Cause see, some of us have jobs. Now scram! Okay, no need to be an asshole about it, jeez. Tell you what, I'll sleep in your bed. How about that, asshole? Alright, well, let's see. We don't have to worry about that guy right now. What kind of dummies would go and make the Empire mad? Ooh, green cherry. Not gonna need it for a while, but good to have it now. Ooh, potion. Head east and you'll see Mount Kultz. Alright, what's over here? Teleport stone. Ooh. I believe that's good for getting out of dungeons as well as escaping battles. So it's basically the teleport spell from 5. What's over here? Ah, the item store. Alright, let's see. Eh. Some of us have jobs, he says to his kingdom's prince. King, thank you very much. Big house at the north end of the town belongs to the richest family here. This town's defenses are tight. Even with their Magitech armor, the Imperials won't find it easy to get inside. My husband, Duncan, is a martial artist. He's famous even in Figaro to the north. He took his students to Mount Kultz for some meditation and training, so he probably won't be back for a while. Alright, and we have a save point here. Alright. I think it's time we head back out of town and we do a little more exploring. Maybe fight some monsters, grind some more gold. Oh yeah, never went into here. Welcome to South Figaro. No, come on, move. I don't think we have enough money to do this right now, but 80 gil for a chocobo ride. How about it? Let me teach you how to ride a chocobo. Yeah. Don't have enough money. Yep. But you can talk to the chocobo. Alright, anything in these barrels before we leave? A potion, nice. Where goes the chocobo? Alright, so, let's take a quick look up here. What's that smell? These flowers. You always liked these. This tea. It was his favorite. These dishes. They're just like the ones he always used. Could Sabin be living here? Hey. Do you happen to know where I could find the man who lives here? Sure do. Left a couple days ago. Soon as he heard Master Duncan had been killed, headed up into the mountains. They say Duncan's son Vargas is missing, too. I don't like it one bit. Oh, jeez.
This sounds nasty.
Let's see, a martial arts teacher who's been killed and his son has disappeared. I smell something suspicious. Ouch. Alright, sleeping bag. And let's save. I think I'll go a little bit longer and then we can call it a stream. Let's see if we can at least go through Mount Colts.
Oh boy, lots of martial artists here.
So something we didn't see in the tutorial area in Narshe,
we're doing a pincer attack right now. Oh shoot, Terra, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hit you with that.
wait, did that heal the guy? Let's see, what's up here? Oh, geez. Auto crossbow. I think Locke needs some healing. There we go, that healed a good bit. Alright, let's see what's down here. Main gauche. Optimize. Alright, Gorgias. Or Gorgias? Good block. Oh, jeez. So Terra is sort of automatically our designated healer because she has the cure spell. There we go, good crit. Got the gold needle, ooh. Alright, up we go. Oh, what's that? Jeez. They're really giving us a beating, huh? Good thing I have a bunch of potions. Let's see. Sort. What's in here? Ah, come on. Trillium. Ooh. Alright, that thing's done. And I think, yes, this leads to a treasure chest. A tent. Nice. Always good to have camping supplies. Alright. We're making some good progress through here. Going through. Hey, John. Oof. That hit like a truck. Yeah, Agartha's the only Epic of Remnant Singularity I haven't completed yet. But at the same time, I think there's an upcoming event in a couple of months where I need to clear the second Lost Belt. Oh, it's a shadowy figure running down the mountain. Attack. Ow. Fate Zero or Oniland? Oniland. Because if I remember right, Oniland's locked until I complete the second Lost Belt. Alright, let's see. Oh, hello. Save point right here. Let's see. I've got ether. Thankfully, ethers are much more plentiful in this game. Much more plentiful and much cheaper. Kefka's working with those Lost Boat guys. Yeah, calling it now. Alright. This last stretch is a bit of a hassle. Mainly because now they're kind of being rude. Auto crossbow. There we go. Yep, good thing I got a crap ton of potions. Alright, second verse, same as the first. Yeah, Edgar is super helpful early on. Alright. And there we go. Just a little bit further. Hello. Who's this? Alright, now before we talk to this guy, we're gonna want to heal up. Another ether for Terra. And, gonna go ahead and save state here. And we should be good. Sabin sent you, didn't he? Fool! Who are you? Sabin? Is he here? You were the one sneaking around us the whole way up here, weren't you? And if I was? Well, it doesn't really matter who you are. I've got no plans to surrender. Woe is the day you met me. It'll be the last day of your lives. And now we're fighting Vargas, and he's got a couple of bears with him. Should have known that wasn't gonna work. Oh, jeez. Alright, Bioblaster then. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Okay. Cure. And just in case, I'm gonna give Edgar a potion as well. Bioblaster. Okay, one down. Two down. Okay, now we just gotta deal with Vargas himself. Let's see. Come on! What's the matter? I believe whenever he says that, he attacks twice. Enough of this. I'll send you all to the great beyond. That's enough, Vargas. Ah, if it isn't Sabin. Why, Vargas? Why would you kill Master Duncan? How could you kill your own father? The fool snubbed me, his only son. He chose you as his successor. That's not true. Our master,
It's true and you know it. It's written in that ugly sneer across your face. He wanted you to be his successor, not me. He knew you had the most potential. I'm sick of listening to your lies. I've got far more than just potential. Why don't you see for yourself? Blizzard Fist! Oh geez, and it blew the other guys away. Ah, Sabin. My father was right to see so much in you. I guess there's no avoiding this. Fate made us train together, and now fate will send you to your doom. Now, get ready to join your beloved master. Why hold back, Sabin? Your time's almost up. I think there's a little cutscene that happens when you go a couple rounds. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. Alright. Time to finish this. War! You already learned that technique? Vargas. If only you hadn't been so consumed by pride. Sabin! Brother? Brother? You're his twin brother? His brother? At first I thought you were another one of Vargas's bears. You thought I was a bear? I guess I'll take that as a compliment. Is anybody gonna tell him? I think we should just leave that to interpretation. Anyway, Edgar, what are you doing here? We're on our way to the Saber Mountains. To the Returner hideout, no doubt? So, the wheels are finally turning. I've been watching from a distance, hoping the world would come to its senses. The way things were going, I was afraid Figaro would end up as a puppet state. A means of striking back has presented itself. There will be no more playing lapdog to the Empire. I'm through with that act. Think a bear like me could be of any help? You join us? Sabin! I think Duncan would rest easier knowing his training helped bring peace to the world. Well then, let's get going. Alright. Obtain the tent. And... Alright, boop, boop, boop. So the main thing about Sabin's playstyle is that his blitz technique requires you to input a code on your D-pad. Let's see abilities. So I believe Sabin starts with, 3 abilities. The Raging Fist, left, right, left. The Aura Cannon, down, quarter turn left. And the Meteor Strike, RL down, up.
So he's Zell? Kinda. Did that bioweapon heal that martial artist? Yeah, I noticed that too. I honestly didn't know it, but then again, I didn't use Bioblaster that much, so... Shinku Hadouken! Now the Meteor Strike I'm gonna be showing a good bit later. But I think now we're at a good point where we can stop. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and save here. And... yeah, we got a good party in tow. Alright. Now for a question. I believe I know what our raid message would be, but who shall we raid? I keep having all these gnats fly around in my face. It gets really annoying. Here, breathe in these toxins. Ah, thank you, Edgar. Let's see. Tenchi, Muya, Tenchi, Aki, Terry, and Chris are all live. Computer's taking a minute. It's being slow. Alright. As for our raid message... just dropping in to get you demonetized. Tough luck, Agres, because we're just about to end. Alright, we are going to go ahead and raid with, Bravo Figaro. And let's see, I think we can go ahead and raid, we could raid Akitera Goomba, who is currently playing through Carrion. Oh, that really freaky, horror game where you're the monster. That's actually really cool. Alright. There we go. Alright. Alright, let's go ahead and raid Akitera Goomba with Bravo Figaro. And, don't know when the next time I'll be able to stream is. Probably not until next week. But I will see you guys later either way. Oh, yeah! Dice and I are going to try to go for another Wargroove stream this Sunday, I believe. Double check with him, just to be sure, but we kind of penciled that in. Alright, either way, I will see you guys later. Let's go ahead and raid Akitera Goomba. For future reference, if you like this channel, feel free to follow, check the notifications, And also, if you really want to support this channel, subscribe. Because it shows a lot of support. It also helps keep the light on my end. And hopefully, if I get enough people sub to this channel, I also unlock more emote slots, and I'll be able to do more things with the channel. I believe that is everything I wanted to say, so let's go ahead and raid.